Crafty Mulligan. Please stop. Safely take organized protections. Safely take organized precautions. If you take on these types of projects, please learn how to do it safely, or don't do them ever. As the old saying goes, there's some bold technicians, there's some old technicians. They are no old, bold technicians. In order to research free energy devices, a more reliable 555 high voltage flyback circuit, or at least study the properties of electrets, special capacitors, or crystal batteries. The 555 timers is a RC timing device. If supply voltage drifts off or if the pots blow, it may disturb the timing. The automotive light bulbs serve to protect the field effect transistors when or if the timing is off. The bulbs are connected from between source to ground of the field effect transistors. When the circuit have proper timing and or duty cycle, the light bulbs are off. These bulbs will give you a good indication. It's showing its duty cycle, rear overhead view. Give it a spark. Still working. I'm going to put it on the off position. Now it's showing that the light bulbs is doing its job, keeping the circuit safe. I also wanted to point out a voltage regulator is also important. They are used to keep voltages stable. Supply voltages changes without it. A generator could drift. Mine is an old setup. I don't know, maybe I could change it to a buck converter. When I seen a how-to video on making a crystal cell, I believe it was one of John Hutchinson's video. In a pot, ingredients cooking, it was poured into a regular battery cell arrangement. As it cooled, it was charged with a regular low voltage cell to create a polarized electret crystal cell. That charging battery that charged the crystal cell wasn't a magic power charger. It was a regular store-bought battery. Just as my high voltage generator to charge a better electric device, it's not a magic free energy device. It just creates a better electric power cell. A little bit better than John Hutchinson. I also watched Don Smith videos. Although he don't give away all of his secrets, I believed some of those capacitors he used was conditioned. The startup current to start some of his devices don't have to be high current. Mine too has low high voltage current output, because after you turn it to DC with diodes, that low current charging the capacitors will build up over time. And if you can build an electret with the ability to recharge itself with great power, that would be something. The only problem then would be to lower that high voltage and to convert it to a power, a appliance, or do something useful. And something like that, especially when it can recharge itself, you really have to be careful around.